Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. This time we're looking at Rook from Hasbro. This is for ages 8 and up, 2 to 6 players. And it's made in the USA. This is the 2014 version of Rook. This is a classic game. It's been around for ages. And it's basically a trickier opponent kind of game. It's been around for a long time, like I said. I played this when I was a kid with my siblings and my grandma. And I remember liking the game, but I don't remember being good at it. So, let's take a look at what we've got here. It's only got 57 cards in the game book, so there's not a lot to it. Packaging's kind of cheap, but the card game was not that expensive. I think it goes for about $5. So here we've got our little fold-up instruction sheet. And it tells you the contents of 57 cards, and of course the instruction sheet, but you're reading that. And it tells you basic gameplay, stuff like that. Regular instruction sheet stuff. It's really nice quality paper, actually. I didn't expect it to be this good a quality, considering how garbagey the box is. And it's in nice, vibrant colors. And it's got special rules for 2 players. For 3 individual players, 5 players, teams, beginner's guide for 4 players, that sort of thing. It's more ideal to have multiple players on this, like 3 or 4. It just seems to fit the game better, but you can play with 2. I think the rules variations are definitely important on that point. So let's take a look at these cards. Okay, so the back picture is pretty cool. I like that it's got the cool little crow on it. It's got funky design. Looks like there's a bird hidden in there. A couple of bird heads mixed in with feathers. Pretty sweet looking. Alright, and like a lot of these games, it is color coded. So we got 9, green 3. It does have the color written down, so if you are colorblind, it does make it a little easier. I think that's a nice touch. Three discard cards. 14, 4 green, 14 red, 6 black, 11 yellow, green 13, red 9, 12 black, and finally a 10 green. Card quality is really nice. Some of the colors are a little muted. You get this like mustard yellow, but then the green's actually pretty decently lit, and the red's pretty good. The black's really nice dark color, but the mustard yellow is just it's very dull looking. So overall, the instruction sheet's really nice quality. The cards are better quality than I expected with something so inexpensive. For the price, I definitely would say it's worth it. It's a nice, quick game that you can play in, what, like 20 minutes probably? It doesn't say, but it's a fairly quick game, and you can play with a lot of people, and that's pretty cool. The average you'll want to play with is probably about 4, but you can play with 2 using the smaller rules, and I think you'd have just as much fun. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's a classic game that has held up pretty well over the years, and it's one a lot of people are familiar with, so you can get different age groups to play. Older people can play with their grandkids or whatever, and it's definitely worth checking out. So if you get a chance, this is a classic that's definitely worth adding to any game collection, especially if you have parties or social get-togethers. This is a great addition. So if you get a chance, I would highly recommend this. But we've seen what's inside. You've heard my take on it. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you want to help the channel in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.